Before we get started, I wanted to offer up if anybody wanted to make any opening remarks, opening comments, or any questions before we start. Yes, Representative Schatzline.
Will there be an opportunity to discuss potential future legislation, maybe in regards to some of the issues we're seeing in regards to the most recent atrocities we saw at our border in regards to sentencing and issues related to some of the heinous crimes that have taken place?
My understanding is the bills related to border and crimes along the border went through the Homeland Security and Public Safety Committee, and that's the committee jurisdiction for any bills that were passed. And so for their implementation and monitoring charge, I would anticipate that Chairman Guillen would go over that. As it stands now, we have the two charges related to anything that came through this committee.
Got it. So the Speaker would have to make another charge in order for us to discuss anything outside of that?
I mean, if you're talking about border security issues, those are
Mine would
housed
be
in the
more,
Homeland Security and Public
Mine would
Safety.
be more of like the criminal justice side of implementation. You know, the governor referenced at one point increasing the penalty for what happened at the border with the young lady just recently.
Yeah, as it stands now, we have two charges in front of us. One is related to human trafficking and criminal enterprises. So maybe let's have a discussion, and maybe there's space within the language that's in charge to have a discussion on that.
Perfect. Thank you, Chairman.
Yes, Representative Harrison.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just to follow up on the questions from Representative Schatzline, as well as your opening remarks, that they're going to be, and I'm glad to hear opportunities at subsequent interim hearings to talk about fentanyl, doxing, and other things, and hopefully we can get border security and the violent crimes being committed by illegal aliens entering our country.
I want to be very clear. Those bills did not come through this committee. They went through Homeland Security and Public Safety. So I anticipate that Representative Guillen, Chairman Guillen, will be covering those topics.
Appreciate that, and stipulated. But I mean, given that we do have, as a committee, broad jurisdiction for all criminal law in the state of Texas, I would like to move, or what other way would be most appropriate, whether it's a request or a formal motion to the committee, that we formally request that the Speaker give to us and add to our interim charges, one, to explore the credible claims of illegal gender modification and child abuse happening at Texas Children's Hospital, as well as I would like to see an investigation of the federal officials who may be involved in covering up and aiding and abetting that illegal child abuse. Is that something that we could make a motion? Could I make a motion for that we formally request an interim charge be added?
You know, I'd have to look through committee rules to see what the proper way to do it is. I've not seen that done in the past, but I think your statement's been made, and I think the message has been delivered.
I just want to make sure that we're protecting brave Texans, whistleblowers, exposing credible claims of criminal child abuse at Texas Children's Hospital.
And I second that motion.
Okay. Thank you, Representative.
I do not have a motion right now. I don't understand the rules behind wanting how to procedurally do that. I wasn't prepared for that.
If I were to make
happy to look through it.
If I were to make the motion formally, and Representative Schatzline has in fact seconded it, could that be a motion that the body considers today?
Okay. What I'm going to do right now, since this is something that we want to discuss up front, is I'm going to just stand at ease, and I'm going to go review some things in the rules. Thank you.
Thank you.